Before this video starts, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and let's get into the video.
Killer Queen 第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト。
What's up, tots? My name is ROBUX, and today we're back, and we are gonna be going through basically the evolution of Attack on Titan games. What you were waiting for, really, is this special game which I've seen is not fully done yet, of course, but they are doing a few like tests and stuff. That's what we're gonna be looking at last, but we have to look at what the Attack on Titan games actually started from. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in the very first Attack on Titan game, and then we're gonna just basically upgrade from there, and then we're gonna upgrade from there to the last and final one, which has the most like progress in like any like features that you could possibly use. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So this first game is just called Attack on Titan because like back then you could really name anything you wanted and it wouldn't really get copyrighted, but nowadays you will get copyrighted, so you have to do like special names. But let's hop in. I would like to note though that this is the only game that has actual Titan shifting. None of the other games have it, but yeah, it's just a cool fact. Anyway, I have Titan shifting, and then you could just look at the map and then look at all the like character models and the way the Titans look. You could tell this is a really old game. And look at the gravity. It's like you could really tell that this is an old game just from the models, like not even anything else. You could already tell it's a really old game. But the animations are pretty good. I don't know if they updated it or what, but they're pretty good. Especially like the running and stuff. Oh my gosh, he's an abnormal. But let me show you the Titan shifting real quick, just to show you like the models and how everything is just like rounded in this game. You see, not very good animations for the Titans. It's just this weird running thing, and it's expected because it's a really old game, and that's just how they were. That is just how the games were. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Just take this in, because it's only gonna get way better from here. So this is the very first Attack on Titan game. I'm pretty sure someone's made like a weird like bad version, like that's only a base plate or something, but I mean Attack on Titan game first, as in the first ever popular one that like gained a lot of players. So without further ado, let's move on to the next. Now we are in the next game. This is Attack on Titan Downfall. So already you can tell that this is a more modern game. As if you look at the models, they're way more detailed. Look at the blades. You can look at just the clothing. It's just much more detailed. And if you look at the map, there's more textures, there's more buildings, there's more detail in every single little thing. And then all the models look really good. The Titans over here, if you go over here, look at the Titans. They just look much more detailed. And the maneuver gear is a lot better. There's turning and stuff. The gravity's a lot better too. And you could tell if you just look at it, you can see there's a little camera changes, so it like kind of zooms in when you're going really fast, just to like make a really intense visual moment, which is really cool. There's a lot more. Look at this. There's particles. It's just a lot more upgraded. And yeah, it's just that simple. It's just little upgrades and visuals and stuff like that makes the games much better. One thing you could do in this game is you could slice ankles and then make the Titans fall. So let me see if I could do that. Yeah, there we go. It's just little details that make the game just a totally different game. You could break buildings, what the Titans do, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not a totally different game. It's just that they have much more detail in what they do. And if you look at the wires, look at just the wires alone, you could tell when it spits out the wire, it's all wrinkly, and then once it gets there, it's straight. It's just a lot more visual upgrades. That's really all it is. And let's move over to our last and final Attack on Titan game. Now right off the bat, just looking at the map, you can tell this is the pinnacle of creation. Just the raw detail and everything. Just like just this alone, you could just wow. It's so detailed. The lighting is very nice. It fades off, everything is all blurry in the far distance. It looks really nice. And just as you've seen there, the wire mechanics, the maneuver gear, it looks much better than the Attack on Titan Downfall. Even though the game is still really good, it's just way more detailed. Just look at that. Look at the sparks go every time you just let it off. That is crazy. That is crazy. And if you look at the 3D models of the coat, everything just evolves. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Everything is just way more detailed. And that's what's so cool about how Roblox is evolving. It's just everything is really detailed. And if you look at the maneuver gear, it looks really good, of course, in Attack on Titan Downfall. But if you look at this one, it has like this shiny chrome look. And that's how it is in the anime. It looks like that in the anime, which is really cool because it's just more resemblance. And you could see the camera's much more dramatic whenever you're moving. It looks really cool. And it's crazy to see the evolution. So I wouldn't really do a video on this game if it was like something that wasn't probably gonna come out. Hopefully it does, but the development in this game was actually started in 2020, of course, and then it was the February 4th, and it is today November 18th. But I'm pretty sure they're still developing this because I was on this game yesterday, and I don't think the codes were here like this specifically, but they weren't like this, so I'm pretty sure they're still updating it. It was last updated the 13th, so literally 5 days ago. So they're still working on this thing. Hopefully they do commit to it because it looks really good. I can't even lie. Like, this is absolutely like amazing. This is what it looks like when people actually put a lot of time into the Roblox games. Like, it's crazy on like every amount of detail. My gosh, I can't even explain it all because you can see yourself. It's just so crazy. But that is pretty much all I really wanted to show you. Is just the evolution of like Roblox right now, and that this game is probably gonna come out, honestly, if I'm being honest, because if you think about it, Attack on Titan Season 4 comes out on December 7th, and it is November right now, and they updated the game not too long ago. So it would be very businesslike and smart if you were to release your game when the anime was popular, because of course you don't want to be making a Demon Slayer game right now. I mean, people still love Demon Slayer, of course, but if you made your Demon Slayer game as soon as Demon Slayer came out, then people will be around much more for the hype, and it's just much more business-like. So that would make sense if they did that. So that is inferring that it's probably gonna come out. I can't guarantee it because I don't know the dev. I haven't talked to him, but just be on the lookout for this game if you want to know what it's called. This game is called Attack on Titan Freedom Awaits. Very detailed game. Shout out to whoever the owner is. On this screen it says Nubersaurus. Shout out to him. Whatever you did, man, whatever you made in this game, if you're making it alone, you did an amazing job. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh wait, never mind. That's just a glitch. But yeah, it just looks incredible. I can't even believe it. I really hope this game does come out. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. And I will see you tots later in the next video /stream. Peace.